What if I told you that discipline isn't actually the highest form of growth? Sounds crazy, right? Because for years we've been told that discipline is everything. Wake up at the same time, follow the same routine, never miss a workout, never skip the plan, never break the streak. And yes, discipline has created champions. But what if there's something even more human, something more sustainable, something that allows you to grow in multiple directions instead of just one? Today, I want to share a completely different perspective, a concept that I call showing up, and I genuinely believe it has the potential to change the way you think about growth forever. Discipline has been the topic for every growing up human who wants progress and has ambition in life. But discipline is often more about being in a routine or behaving in a certain way, which is great for excellence in one field or one goal. I am coming up with this new idea. Just hear me out. It honestly feels better than the concept of discipline itself. And I completely appreciate opposing views because, despite being proven for growth physically, emotionally, financially, discipline has been the most proven aspect of achieving something in life. It is one of the determining factors for success and has been appreciated by a lot of celebrities across sports, entrepreneurship, and almost every field. But my way of thinking is a little different here. I have come up with the term called showing up. Showing up to the things that you want to do. Showing up to the things you want to become better at. I believe showing up is better for an individual who is more diverse in the things they do than someone who is constantly chasing excellence. Because excellence often demands an incredible amount of devotion, what we usually call discipline. What I am saying is, show up to your brain, show up to your body, show up to your activities, show up to everything that life is offering you. Let me dive deeper and help you understand what I mean with a few examples. We will compare showing up with discipline and see how both concepts are similar, yet very different in their own way. Let me give you my own routine. My life is based much more on showing up than on discipline. I usually wake up around 7 a.m. Now, if I were completely disciplined, I would wake up at exactly 7 every single day and follow the exact same routine. Wake up, freshen up, get some sunlight, have some coffee, go to the gym, finish everything within the same time frame, every single day. But instead, I wake up around 7 or sometimes 7:30, and I don't stress about those extra 30 minutes. Sometimes my brain gives me different thoughts. I listen. Maybe one morning it tells me, I want to do yoga today instead of going to the gym. So, I do yoga. I don't stress about not doing the thing I usually do. Likewise, when a person focuses on exercise and building their body, they often follow a strict diet. Then one day, they crave ice cream. What do they usually do? They suppress that craving. Instead, if I genuinely feel like having ice cream, I have it. Not the whole tub, just a few spoons, and I'm done. What I am saying here is, just show up. Do it consciously. Because the moment you suppress that craving, what usually happens? Eventually that so-called cheat day arrives, and then, you don't just have a little, you end up eating a lot more, and that affects you even more. Ironically, the happiness of eating the ice cream isn't even there anymore, because you're eating it with guilt. You're eating it with thoughts about consequences. You're eating it because you've been denying yourself for so long. What I am trying to say is this. As human beings, discipline is often routine-based, and sometimes it can feel limiting. But if you simply show up to the things that life offers you, with awareness, with honesty, without compulsiveness, you naturally move in a progressive direction. You continue growing, you continue improving, and eventually, you still move closer to your goals. But there is another term called compulsion, or being compulsive, and that should never be confused with showing up, because compulsiveness can become destructive. We'll talk about that in the next video. If this message hit your core and woke you up, make sure to support the channel. Subscribe right now. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and click that bell icon so you never miss a single deep dive. Connect with me directly across all platforms. I'll see you in the next one.